Get ready for an extraordinary ride through the debut season of Lewis Hamilton, the F1 prodigy who defied all odds. From shocking podium finishes to intense rivalries, this video uncovers the remarkable moments that shaped this legendary career. Witness the moments, triumphs and setbacks that wove together a debut season like no other in F1 history. A season that set the stage for a duel with his teammate and pitted him against the best, Fernando Alonso, Kimi Raikkonen and more. Strap in and join us as we explore the rise of Lewis Hamilton, a 7-time world champion and a legend in the making. Lewis Hamilton's racing journey started at a young age with a fascination for remote-controlled cars. He was introduced to a local kitty kart track during a family holiday, igniting his passion for racing. After receiving an RC car for his 5th birthday, he began competing in local competitions and joined a karting club in Stevenage. Hamilton's performance in karting competitions caught the attention of his father, Anthony, who recognized the importance of networking in motorsport. He encouraged Lewis to collect autographs from motorsport figures, including Ron Dennis, the head of McLaren's Formula 1 team. Dennis wrote in Hamilton's autograph book to contact him in 9 years, setting the wheels in motion for a future opportunity. Lewis Hamilton continued to excel in junior categories, including karting and the British Cadet Championship in 1995. He attended the Sport Awards dinner in London during that year, where his talent and potential were recognized by motorsport elites. The Hamilton family faced financial difficulties to support Lewis's racing aspirations. Motorsport demands significant financial resources, and Anthony worked multiple jobs to provide this for his son's career. Sponsors and financial support were crucial in making Hamilton's racing ventures possible. Hamilton's talent shone in the GP2 series, where he joined the Art Grand Prix team. In the 2006 season, he delivered a dominant performance, winning 15 out of 20 races and impressing the motorsport world with his exceptional racecraft. This success garnered even more attention from Formula 1 teams. A fortuitous opportunity arose for Hamilton in Formula 1 when 2 vacancies opened at McLaren after the departure of Kimi Raikkonen and Juan Pablo Montoya. Despite being an unlikely prospect, Hamilton's skills and performances in GP2 convinced McLaren to offer him a seat alongside Fernando Alonso for the 2007 season. Hamilton's much-anticipated debut took place at the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne. He made an immediate impact by securing an incredible 3rd place on the grid in his very first qualifying session. During the race, Hamilton showcased his nerves of steel, finishing an impressive 3rd and becoming the first driver in F1 history to score a podium finish in his debut race. Throughout the 2007 season, Hamilton displayed remarkable consistency and composure under pressure. He consistently secured podium finishes in the opening races, including 2nd place in Malaysia and Bahrain, and another 3rd place finish in Spain. These strong performances quickly dispelled any doubts about his readiness for Formula 1. The season had already begun and was shaping into a 4-way battle between Kimi Raikkonen and Felipe Massa of Ferrari and Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton of McLaren. The Monaco Grand Prix was a turning point in the relationship between Hamilton and his teammate, Fernando Alonso. From the outside, it was a perfect weekend for McLaren, with both Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso in the front row. But there were issues within the team, as they opted for a quicker one-stop strategy for Alonso and a slower 2-stop strategy for Hamilton. Alonso seemed quicker and won the race, but Lewis Hamilton kept pushing till the end. This left Hamilton frustrated. Hamilton's breakthrough moment came at the Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal. In a rain-soaked race, he displayed outstanding wet-weather driving skills, securing his first Formula 1 victory in only his 6th race. This victory not only showcased his immense talent, but also solidified his position as a formidable force in the sport. He dedicated his first victory to his father. Alonso came in 7th, which hurt his chances of winning the championship. A week after the Canadian Grand Prix, the American Grand Prix took place. Lewis Hamilton qualified first, with Fernando Alonso right beside him in 2nd place. The two McLarens raced neck to neck to the first corner, but Hamilton took the inside line and Alonso had to settle for 2nd place. Alonso's resentment of Hamilton and the team grew stronger each time the rookie outperformed him. The German Grand Prix in Nürburgring was a dramatic race for Hamilton. For the first time in the season, Lewis Hamilton would be finishing off the podium at 7th place. The 60-lap race was won by Fernando Alonso after starting from 2nd position. The intensifying tension between Alonso and Hamilton became evident as Alonso publicly expressed his belief that McLaren was favouring Hamilton due to his British nationality. The rivalry between Alonso and McLaren reached its peak at the Hungarian Grand Prix. During qualifying, Alonso came into the pits to change his tyres. Hamilton arrived behind him in the pit box and had to wait. As the seconds ticked by, Alonso was waved on by his mechanic. However, he did not move. He blocked Hamilton, who was unable to complete his final lap, and Alonso qualified first. This resulted in both drivers receiving penalties. Hamilton, the McLaren team, the press and the public were all outraged. This set the tone for the rest of the season at McLaren. One of the major off-track events that overshadowed Hamilton's debut season was the infamous Spygate scandal. McLaren faced a severe blow as they were found guilty of fraudulent conduct. The charge against them was the possession of a confidential 780-page document belonging to their rival Ferrari. Despite avoiding penalties due to insufficient evidence on that occasion, the repercussions were far from over. As the storm continued to brew, McLaren suffered a hefty fine of $100 million and was stripped of their points in the Constructors' Championship, dealing a significant blow to their standing in the sport. However, amidst the turmoil, the team's drivers Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso, the reigning world champion, were granted a reprieve. They were cleared to continue their intense battle for the coveted F1 crown, setting the stage for a dynamic showdown on the track. With just 3 races remaining in the championship, Lewis Hamilton found himself leading the pack after securing a 5th place finish in Turkey and a 2nd place finish in Belgium. His triumph in a challenging wet race in Japan further solidified his position at the top, with a 14-point lead over Alonso and an 18-point advantage over Kimi Räikkönen. The penultimate race in Shanghai was crucial for Hamilton as he sought to maintain his lead and clinch the championship. However, as the final quarter of the race unfolded, a white stripe emerged on his right rear tyre, indicating delamination due to the challenging conditions. Despite McLaren's decision to extend his stint before a tyre change, the lack of rear grip caused Hamilton to slide off into the gravel trap, leaving him stranded and unable to recover. Ultimately, Kimi Räikkönen claimed victory, with Alonso securing the 2nd spot. The 2007 Formula 1 season culminated in a thrilling title decider at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Hamilton, Alonso and Ferrari's Kimi Räikkönen were all in contention for the championship. With Alonso and Räikkönen closing in, Hamilton's lead had narrowed to just 4 and 7 points respectively. Heading into the last race of the season in Brazil, the Brit qualified an impressive 2nd. However, misfortune struck when he dropped to 8th due to a gearbox problem, pushing him to the back of the field. Despite a valiant effort that saw him recover to 7th place, it proved insufficient. In a gripping finale, Räikkönen secured the 2007 F1 title, leaving Hamilton heartbreakingly 1 point adrift. In the thrilling conclusion of Lewis Hamilton's debut season in Formula 1, we witnessed a roller coaster of emotions, intense rivalries, and unexpected twists that defined this extraordinary chapter in motorsport history. From the remarkable podium finishes in the early races to the controversial incidents and tensions within the McLaren team, every moment added to the suspense of this nail-biting season. The debut season of Lewis Hamilton will forever be etched in Formula 1 lore as a tale of incredible talent, resilience and sheer determination. From a young boy with a passion for remote-controlled cars to a world-renowned racing legend, his journey in motorsport has captivated fans worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable ride through the early years of Lewis Hamilton's F1 journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for more exciting content as we explore the fascinating world of motorsport. Until next time, keep the passion for racing burning bright.